Hi, Michael Hellickson with Club Wealth. As a real estate agent, I consistently listed and sold over 100 homes a month. As a real estate coach, I get to help agents like you double, triple, and even quadruple their income year over year while enjoying more free time. So what my coaching clients know that you may not are the three most important things that every single real estate agent must do to be successful in today's real estate market. Here they are. It's lead generation, lead follow-up, and lead conversion. And this is your formula for success. It's lead generation plus lead follow-up plus lead conversion times systems and talent equals income squared and freedom to the nth degree. You can have all of that, but you've got to start with lead generation. So let's talk about that for just a moment, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into all the different lead sources that are out there. There's actually over 2,000 lead sources out there available to real estate agents today. And I'll share with you a link where you can go find my favorite or 31 of my favorite lead sources here in just a minute. But before I do, let's talk about the most important thing in lead generation, and that's actually your perfect daily schedule. Now, this is so important. I'm going to do a video later on in our series about your perfect daily schedule. I'm going to show you exactly what your perfect daily schedule should look like, the components that it needs to have. You can massage it, but it's going to show you exactly what you need to do to ensure that you're lead generating, lead following up, and lead converting for maximum success. All right, so once you've figured out your perfect daily schedule and you've made lead generation a part of that perfect daily schedule, now you can start exploring the different types of lead generation. Now there's really two main types, and by the way, I know this looks confusing. Don't worry, it gets simpler. And there's actually a lot more to it than we have on the board here, but we wanted to get as much on there as we could for you for today's video. So check this out. You've got active seller sources and you've got passive seller sources, and I should say lead sources, and it's for buyers and sellers. But these active sources, this is where you are chasing business. This is where you're going after business. And those sources are like door knocking, calling on notices of defaults, REO, going after REO accounts, FSBOs, expireds, bankruptcy attorneys, cold calling, dialing for dollars, those types of things. That's chasing business. Now, early in your career, you're probably going to do some chasing business. You're going to probably be working with mostly active lead sources. In fact, referrals, believe it or not, are often in the beginning more of an active lead source. As your business matures and as you get that locomotive moving down the tracks, guess what? Referrals will start going from or transitioning from an active lead source to a more passive lead source, and they'll just start rolling in, and it becomes a cumulative growth effect. That being said, 60% of most agents' business is referrals. Now, that sounds great, but if your business is over 60% referrals, it means you probably don't know a lot about marketing, and we need to teach you some of this other stuff, the marketing side of the passive lead sources. We're talking about online, we're talking about Facebook ads, billboards, pay-per-click, radio, TV. There's all kinds of different passive lead sources that you can use to grow your business. Purchased leads, companies like leadsLikeCandy.com. Let me tell you, these are places where you can literally write a check and get leads. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. But in order to write that check, you've got to have money. In order to get money, you're going to probably start off with these active lead sources. That's okay. All right, referrals. There's a system to referrals. They don't just happen. You got to go make referrals happen. You've got your sphere of influence, your friends, your family, your attorneys, your current clients, your past clients. There's all kinds of people that belong in your sphere of influence that you need to market to in a specific way. We're talking calls, notes, pop-bys, client events, social media, thank you gifts, all these things, all kinds of systems within a system that then help you cultivate those referrals. It's possible. You can grow your business by referral. There's tons of money to be made there, but don't limit yourself because that's not the only source of business. All right, so once we've done all that, and then we can go down into lead follow-up, lead conversion, transaction management systems. Got to have the right systems to manage this, right? Maybe you're using Top Producer already. It's a great system in terms of transaction management. It's also a great CRM. And then you're going to build a team. We'll talk about that in a subsequent video. You're going to invest that money wisely so that you can retire rich. Now, what's the most important thing about lead generation? Most important thing is consistency. I don't want to see you go out and do 8 hours of prospecting today or 8 hours of lead generation in some other way today and then take the next 3 weeks off. I'd rather see you do a little bit every single day. Again, perfect daily schedule. Do that and you're going to make a ton of money. Now, if you want to make 6 figures a year, here's what you need to do. You need 3, count them, 1, 2, 3. You've got to have 3 fantastic, consistent lead sources driving business to you each and every day. How would you like to make 6 figures per month? If you want to make 6 figures per month, you're going to need 12 to 15 fantastic lead sources. Put those in place, the money will follow. All right, remember, there's over 2,000 lead sources out there, so go check out clubwealth.com/31 lead sources. That's going to give you 31 of my favorite lead sources. Again, that's clubwealth.com/31 lead sources. Go there now, watch the video. It's got tons and tons of information. And in the meantime, watch your email because we're going to be sending you the next video in our series so that you can learn exactly how to follow up, who to follow up with, when to follow up with them, how often, what to say, everything you need to do in terms of follow-up in 7 minutes or less. I'm Michael Hellickson with Club Wealth. Have an awesome day, and remember, you are world class.